they were younger. Leah got a husband who abused her, and she got pregnant by him, and they ran away together, Agnes and Leah, to go live together in this house together. But Leah, after being there for a few months, ran away again to go be with the husband, and she was killed by him. And she left her child, Penny, with Agnes. So, and it's never really said, but, like, Agnes was in love with Leah. Like, she loved her even though Leah didn't love her back. So Agnes is gay. So she tells this. Penny comes back in and says that she's really happy that Hannah's there, and she's really happy to be home. And then Agnes asks Hannah to stay with them, like, as a part of their family. And that is how the play ends. That's the resolution of the play. So, yes. Okay, so Agnes is the protagonist. She's the owner of a bed and breakfast. She's the mom to Penny. She used to be a nurse in the army, but she was dishonorably discharged for performing abortions. And she is also a very strong woman, and she likes to be in control. She reminds me very much of the women in my family. My family is very Italian, and so the women are the ones who are in control. They are the ones that cook the meals, and they are the pillar of the family. And, like, if you upset, like, grandma, like, you're screwed, because she, like, runs the family. And she's very nurturing and likes to take care of other people, but she never asks for, like, she never wants anyone to take care of her. Like, she wants to be the one who takes care of everything. So I picked this outfit for Agnes, and you can't see it, but whatever. And it is a pair of pants with a button-up floral shirt, and an apron. And I picked this because, first of all, it's period appropriate. It's also age appropriate. But also, I like it because it's not overly feminine. It kind of shows that she's in charge. But in that, it's a very, like, outfit where she's assured of herself. She's not trying to impress anybody. She knows who she is and wears what's comfortable. And also, I love the apron. She's cute little grandma apron. I love Agnes. Okay. So then there's Penny. Penny is the teenage child of Agnes. She is super nerdy, really into, really just trying to study and get into Yale. And she doesn't, like, know anything about boys. She usually goes to bed really late and gets up early to study. And she has a crush on a football player, Tommy. So for Penny, the first outfit that I like for her is the outfit. So her first outfit would be the one with the t-shirt and the jeans with the girl with the glasses. That's what Penny would wear in the beginning of the show, because this is where Penny's comfortable. She's not trying to impress anybody. She's not trying to get boys to like her. She's trying to go to school and study and get to Yale. She's really practical and cares more about comfort. And even then, she doesn't even if she wanted to impress boys, she wouldn't know how. So this is the only way she knows how to dress. She wouldn't know how to dress to get a boy to like her. So then the next thing is the dress. And that dress is, so when Marianne gives Penny advice on how to get a guy to like you, she tells Penny to go to school the next day wearing a dress. I really like this dress choice because, first of all, it's period appropriate. It's not, like, sexy. It's not flashy, which Penny is not. Penny's like a 16-year-old girl. Like, she's not gonna be sexy and flashy. She's really awkward. So I like this dress because it's sweet and feminine, and it has the cute little collar, and so it's still, like, kind of nerdy, kind of something that, and it's very, like, it's not revealing, so it's something that would definitely be appropriate for Penny to wear, but it also is, like, sweet and girly and feminine, and would totally, like, a guy would totally see her in that and be like, wow, she's really cute. So I really like that dress, because it's not flashy or anything. It totally looks like something Penny would already own. The next character is Marianne. She's in her mid-20s. So yeah, she's the woman seeking help from the sanctuary. She was beaten and raped by her husband. She is pregnant, and she lied about it to Agnes. So another parallel between her and Leah, the woman that Agnes was in love with. And she was pregnant. She told Agnes she got an abortion, and in reality, she did not. And she is pregnant. She understands men, and she's also very flirtatious and, like, very sexy, and, like, everything that she does has like some sort of like sex appeal to it. And she's also kind of unstable. So for Marianne, I really like these two looks with there's the dress and the pants and the shirt, because I think that they're very strong, they're feminine, they're sexy, but they're not inappropriate, and they look very young and still very casual, but like but you can still look like sultry in them, you know? It fits really well with her character. And then I also picked this, there's a scene where she is in a nightgown and Paul is trying to come into the kitchen and all the women are like, no, she's in her nightgown. And I feel like it's not that big a deal to see one in her nightgown, so I figured it has to be something a little scandalous to like not want to let this guy see her in it. Plus, she does have sex appeal. She would wear some sexy nightgowns, you know? I totally imagine it. So, but this nightgown in particular, it fits in really well with the period. It's appropriate. It's appropriate to wear to bed, inappropriate to be seen in by regular people. But yeah, it's still like classy. So yeah, because Marianne isn't trashy. Like, she has issues, but she still has class. So the next character is Hannah. So Hannah is in her early 30s. She's a lesbian. She works as a handyman. She's a feminist. She's really brash, attracted to Agnes, and she's very protective. These are all things I touched on in the plot. So this is what I would pick for Hannah to wear. I would have her wear this, I love the ripped jeans for her, and like, you know, a loose fitting flannel with work boots, because that's just totally something I see like a cool like handyman wearing. Still, like, she's just really like, it's comfortable, something that she can move in, something that she can work in. And then also she's described as having short hair. And I really like this haircut that I put on here because it's kind of shaggy. And I like to think that since, you know, Hannah's, you know, she's goes against the grain, like she's a feminist, she's edgy, that she like wouldn't have like really clean cut hair. It'd be kind of like messy and a little overgrown, and I kind of like that as opposed to like a clean, like fresh cut. And the next character is Paul. I actually didn't talk about him a lot in the plot. So he is in his mid-30s. He's a songwriter. I describe him as a weak, pathetic man. His wife left him for another guy, and like he sends that guy money to make sure that she's taken care of. Like, he's super weak, and he tells Marianne he's gonna take care of her, even though she doesn't truly like love him, but whatever. So Paul is not very assured